beginning with M to another one. Hey, it's not just thrown together, Marti. You know?
I mean,
it's not just thrown.
Respect for that link there. That was a beautiful link.
Well, I'm going to do. We're here at Valentine's Day, so we'll talk love songs in a moment.
Okay, okay.
Is that all right?
Yes.
All right. You feeling romantic today?
Well, that's every day. Every day you've got to work at that romance.
But when you are a love god like yourself, you'd have to be ready.
Well, I like your chain of thought there, man. That's
enough of that. More in a minute. First, here's a last quick look at what's happening where you are. Band Wet 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 for more than 2 decades, and this week the new single Weightless became their 13th top 10 hit. He's also had a hugely successful solo career.
Well, now Marti Pellow is back with a new tour and a new solo album. In a Sentimental Mood has more of a nod towards jazz than his previous albums, and the tour will visit some of the more intimate venues in 14 cities across the UK. I bet they want to book those now. Marti Pellow, good morning to you.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Oh, where should we start? Valentine's Day. What's your favourite ever love song? Is that really unfair to ask you?
Well, I don't know. I think being a songwriter, you have to tip your hat to romance now and again, anyway. You know, and us being
all the time,
you know, and being a bit of a balladeer, you know,
yeah.
I particularly love that. You know, some of the songs, like in this new album, "Sentimental Me." You know, it's great to be able to sing those lyrics and be able to put across that sense of romance.
Well, you do. Song. It's a real heart melter, actually, isn't it? I mean, you sound like, you enjoy singing anyway, but particularly that kind of song.
Yeah, very much so. You know, I did like half a dozen shows in Ronnie Scott's last year, and I rehearsed the band up and enjoyed it so much that we finished on the Saturday night, and on the Sunday we went in and just basically recorded the album over 2 weeks. And well, it's taken the best part of a year to come to here.
So this is a different band, it's a very different band.
From Wet Wet Wet?
Wet, Wet, Wet.
Oh yeah, it's different, yes. Not as pretty as Wet Wet Wet. But you know, a nice bunch of guys all the same.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy for Wet Wet Wet, and you know, for us, you know, because as you said there, this, you know, we're back in the charts, number 10, put the record out on our own label, and you know, really worked hard.
And it's nearly 20. Is it 20 years? Almost.
More than that.
Don't say that.
More than 20 years. More than 20 years.
No, but he was only 12 when he started.
Yeah, I was a young boy.
Well, we said jazz, but it's not exactly jazz, or will it sort of jazz? What would you say
well,
about
see, you've
that?
got to watch when I use the word jazz, because jazz is such a multifaceted diamond, and I don't want people to be afraid of it. You know, these songs have still got to be accessible to people who enjoy me as a singer, and I think it's just my interpretation on some of the standards, as well as choosing some songs that aren't so well travelled. You know, a lot of people come out and sing these what they call them big band sound, where a lot of people will just bring out the Nelson Riddle arrangements and re-sing the songs, and I didn't want to do that. I consciously didn't want to do that. So, because to me it takes a little bit more than some shiny shoes and a Savile Row suit to pull these songs off. I think that you've got to really inhabit them. You know, and for me, it was more kind of Tony Bennett, Bill Evans vibe that I kind of went.
You may remember a couple of years ago, Paul Anka put out an album of sort of big band reworkings.
Oh yeah, of contemporary songs.
And he said that they went through hundreds of songs and had a look at them all to see which ones would work. I mean, you've got 15 on your album. How long did it take? How did you go through the selection process?
Well, I think it was just over a couple of weeks, you know, and finding songs that, you know, that we could change, you know, like take ballads and make them up-tempo songs and really paint them in a different way, and that's the beauty of these standards, that the structure of the song is so beautiful.
Because particularly I've Got You Under My Skin, you do, which people remember Sinatra particularly, but you do something very interesting, because you stretch the U.
Yeah, I stretch it,
But then you change the rhythm halfway through.
Yeah, well, I approached that, I'm a big fan of Sergio Mendes, and I kind of took I Got You Under My Skin and give it a kind of Sergio Mendes treatment, and you elongate the lyric, and it really works well. I mean, that song's 70 years old, Cole Porter, and it, you know, you can still sell it back to the people today.
It's not 70 years old for no reason, is it?
Yeah, well,
exactly.
It's here to stay.
And what about playing the venues as well? Because you're going to go and on tour with this album, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm
very
going
different venues, aren't they?
Yeah, I was listening to the segment that, with Liza Minnelli, and it's very much in that vein, where it's the smaller venues. Recently with Wet Wet Wet, we played an arena tour, and it was 10,000 people a night, and that's fantastic. This particular show I'm doing wouldn't work in that environment, and it is up close.
So what do you think, jazz clubs or what?
It's more like kind of 1,000 seats, you know, 1,500.
That's still big though, isn't it?
Well, yeah, it is, but it isn't. It's not as big that you're a little.
Yeah. So what's that like
on the stage?
As a performer? Presumably, you can see the audience much better than you would in a huge crowd.
Aye. Well, I think that's great, because you can get a little bit more interaction and open up, and these songs, As I said, I've got wonderful lyrics, and you know, I'd like to talk a little bit more, maybe why I chose that song, or you know. Well, I thought I'm doing pretty good.
So you talk to the audience.
Go on then. Look, you got flowers this morning. Don't push your luck, okay? All right, okay. You're on a roll. Go on with it.
Let's turn a
So when you talk to the audience, I want to hear this. You have a conversation.
Hey, I'm going to have a. Yeah, I can talk. Joined up writing's great. A whole lot, man. All guns blazing.
Shall we just turn a corner here for a
She's
second?
on a whip. That's it. Come on. Sorry, you were saying, yeah.
With the band.
Yeah, with the band.
Weightless. Top
Very famous
10,
band.
marvellous song. Let's have a quick look.
Yes, please. Why I
It's no different from the last time. I'm falling from the sky, and things will never be the same. Weightless, nothing to hold me down. Weightless, and it's cold in space.
So there you are in Top 10. We talked about the new album. Is there no end to your talents? Because you're looking to just, yeah.
It's a champagne kicking in.
Quivering mess, I don't know.
It's a champagne.
Sitting next to you. But Witches of Eastwick, you're
Yeah, I'm going to be
working on.
doing Witches of Eastwick. They've asked me to play the part of Darrell Van Horn, made very famous with Jack Nicholson. It's a wonderful movie, and there's a musical interpretation of that, which ran in the West End for a little while with Ian McShane. Then it went to Broadway, and Cameron McIntosh has revisited it, and they've done some.
So where's it going to go?
It's gone all over the UK, and then with a view, hopefully, maybe to take it into the West End.
You get 3 leading ladies, don't you?
Yes, I get 3 leading ladies.
Well, which is what a man in your
Is that
position
enough?
needs. Well, any ideas who they'd be yet?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm home for someone maybe like Dawn French and that kind of thing.
That'd be fun,
She'd
wouldn't it?
volunteer.
She'd be
It'd be really
fantastic.
fun. And he was so cheeky in that movie as well, Jack Nicholson.
Indeed he is.
So,
Indeed he
yeah.
is. He's a bit mischievous. You know, get to play the part of the devil.
All right.
I'll have to think about that one.
Well, we wish you all the very best with that. I know Louise would love to be on stage.
But that was one of the leading ladies.
Yeah, why not?
Well, I love
She's a
singing.
leading lady.
I love singing, but I'm really bad. But thank you very much.
No problem. And everybody, happy Valentine's Day.
Excellent.
And you too.
Thank you.
You made our day.
Hey!
That's it for today from us. John Barrowman's going to be here tomorrow talking about his revealing autobiography.
Yes, and Benedict Cumberbatch as well tells about his new drama, The Last Enemy.
That's tomorrow on Breakfast
I'm here.
with Charlie and herself. Bye.
See you then.
See you next week.